Deep in northern Mexico, in Chihuahua, lie the ruins of Paquimé. This ancient city is a testament to the ingenuity and cultural sophistication of its people. The Archaeological Zone of Paquimé, also known as Casas Grandes, offers a captivating glimpse into the past. Today, the ruins of Paquimé stand as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They are a treasure trove of information for archaeologists and historians. The people of Paquimé belong to the Casas Grandes culture, part of the larger Mogollon branch of the ancient Pueblo peoples. Characterized by unique architecture, sophisticated pottery, and complex social organization, they were skilled farmers, artisans, and traders. The Casas Grandes culture emerged around the 12th century AD, reaching its zenith between the 13th and 14th centuries. During this period, Paquimé flourished as the cultural and economic center of the region. The city's influence extended far beyond its immediate surroundings, reaching communities throughout the American Southwest and northern Mexico. The story of Paquimé is tied to the Mogollon people, who transitioned from a nomadic lifestyle to settled agriculture around the 7th century AD. This shift was enabled by new farming techniques and maize agriculture. The fertile land and water resources of the Casas Grandes Valley proved ideal for these early farmers. Over time, small farming communities coalesced into larger settlements, laying the groundwork for Paquimé. By the 10th century, Paquimé had begun to emerge as a regional center, fueled by agricultural surplus and strategic trade routes. Paquimé's strategic location at major trade routes made it a melting pot of cultures and economic activity. The city's merchants traded extensively with communities throughout the American Southwest and Mesoamerica, exchanging goods, ideas, and cultural practices. These trade networks brought exotic goods and new ideas into Paquimé, enriching its culture and influencing its artistic traditions. Turquoise from Cerrillos Hills, seashells from the Pacific, and copper ornaments from western Mexico found their way to Paquimé. In return, Paquimé exported ceramics, textiles, and agricultural products. The city's distinctive pottery, with intricate designs and vibrant colors, was particularly sought after. This exchange of goods and ideas profoundly impacted Paquimé's cultural development. The city's artistic traditions exhibit influences from other regions, reflecting its cosmopolitan nature. Despite its prosperity, Paquimé's dominance was not to last. By the early 14th century, the city began to decline, culminating in its abandonment around 1450 AD. The exact reasons for Paquimé's decline remain debated, but several factors have been proposed. Environmental changes, such as a prolonged drought, may have disrupted agricultural production, leading to food shortages and social unrest. The depletion of natural resources, such as timber and wildlife, may have also played a role. Social and political factors, including internal tensions and conflicts, may have destabilized the city. The arrival of new groups, such as the Apache, may have posed a challenge to Paquimé's dominance. These nomadic groups, known for their equestrian skills and raiding practices, may have disrupted trade routes and threatened Paquimé's security. Whatever the precise causes, Paquimé was eventually abandoned, its once bustling streets and plazas falling silent. Paquimé was a marvel of ancient urban planning and architectural ingenuity. Constructed primarily from adobe, the city's buildings were durable and well suited to the arid climate. The adobe walls, often plastered and painted with colorful murals, have withstood the test of time. One of the most striking features of Paquimé's architecture is the use of multi-story buildings. These complexes, some containing hundreds of rooms, served various purposes, including residences, storage facilities, and workshops. The upper floors may have been reserved for elite members of society, while the lower floors housed commoners and specialized workers. The construction of these multi-story adobe structures required advanced engineering skills. The builders employed a technique known as puddle adobe, creating strong and durable walls. The city's layout reflects careful planning, with defined streets, plazas, and public spaces. Paquimé was a well-organized urban center with impressive architectural structures, including multi-story buildings, ceremonial platforms, and a large marketplace. In the arid environment of the Casas Grandes Valley, water management was essential for survival. The people of Paquimé developed sophisticated irrigation systems to channel water from the nearby Casas Grandes River to their fields and settlements. These irrigation canals allowed them to cultivate a wider variety of crops and sustain a larger population. Within the city walls, archaeologists have discovered a complex network of canals, cisterns, and drainage systems. These water features were integrated into the city's architectural design, creating a harmonious blend of form and function. One of the most remarkable examples of Paquimé's water management is the system of reservoirs and canals that channeled water to the city's central plaza. This plaza featured a large, shallow pool that may have served as a reflecting pool or a ceremonial space. During the rainy season, rainwater was collected on rooftops and channeled into the plaza's pool, ensuring a constant supply of water even during droughts. The presence of these water features suggests that water held both practical and symbolic significance for Paquimé's inhabitants. Water was essential for life, and its presence in the city center may have represented fertility, abundance, and the interconnectedness of the natural and human worlds. Paquimé's sacred spaces served as focal points for religious rituals and communal gatherings. These spaces, often marked by distinctive architectural features and adorned with symbolic imagery, provide valuable insights into the spiritual beliefs and practices of the Casas Grandes culture. One of the most prominent sacred spaces in Paquimé was the House of the Macaws. This large, multi-story complex housed hundreds of scarlet macaws brought to Paquimé from the tropical rainforests. The macaws held special significance in many Mesoamerican cultures, often associated with the gods and the spirit world. The presence of so many macaws in Paquimé, along with evidence of their ritualistic burial, suggests that these birds played an important role in the religious beliefs of the Casas Grandes people. The House of the Macaws may have served as an aviary and a sacred space for rituals and offerings. Another significant sacred space in Paquimé was the eye-shaped ball court. Ball courts, found in many ancient Mesoamerican cities, were important ceremonial centers. The games played in these courts were imbued with religious significance, symbolizing the eternal struggle between opposing forces in the cosmos. Paquimé stands as a testament to the interconnectedness of ancient cultures in the Americas. Situated at the crossroads of major trade routes, the city became a melting pot of ideas, beliefs, and artistic traditions. The presence of Mesoamerican architectural features, such as ball courts and platform mounds, highlights the cultural exchange between Paquimé and civilizations to the south. Paquimé's pottery further exemplifies its role as a cultural crossroads. While rooted in the Mogollon tradition, Paquimé pottery exhibits a fusion of styles, incorporating elements from both the Southwest and Mesoamerica. The intricate geometric patterns and stylized animal motifs on Paquimé ceramics echo designs from the ancestral Puebloan cultures. The presence of Mesoamerican-inspired motifs, such as feathered serpents and stylized jaguars, suggests the adoption of artistic ideas from farther south. This blending of artistic styles reflects the cultural fluidity of Paquimé, where local traditions were enriched by influences from distant lands. Despite its decline, Paquimé's cultural legacy endures, leaving an indelible mark on the region. For the descendants of the Casas Grandes people, the site holds profound cultural and spiritual significance. The oral traditions of indigenous communities preserve fragments of the history and beliefs of the Casas Grandes people. These stories provide valuable insights into the worldview and cosmology of Paquimé's inhabitants. Paquimé's architectural and artistic achievements continue to inspire awe and wonder. The scale and complexity of the city's ruins stand as a testament to the ingenuity and artistic sensibility of the Casas Grandes people. Today, Paquimé is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its outstanding universal value. The site is protected and managed by the Mexican government, with ongoing archaeological research and conservation efforts. Paquimé's significance extends far beyond its immediate region, offering valuable insights into the broader cultural landscape of the ancient Southwest. The city's role as a major trade center and its connections to distant cultures challenge conventional narratives about pre-Columbian North America. The presence of Mesoamerican-inspired architectural features and artistic motifs in Paquimé provides evidence of long-distance contact and cultural exchange. This exchange highlights the interconnectedness of ancient American societies. Paquimé's architectural sophistication rivals that of many other ancient urban centers in the Americas. The city's impressive public works and well-planned layout challenge conventional views of pre-Columbian North American societies. Paquimé stands as a reminder that the history of the ancient Americas is far more complex and interconnected than previously thought. The city's legacy invites us to re-examine our understanding of the past and recognize the enduring power of human ingenuity and creativity. Imagine waking up in Paquimé, the sun rising over the adobe walls. The air is alive with activity as the city awakens. The aroma of tortillas cooking fills the air, mingling with the sounds of children playing and artisans working. Life in Paquimé had its own rhythm. It revolved around nature, agriculture, and social rituals. For most, life centered on agriculture. Fertile lands provided sustenance. Farmers used irrigation to cultivate crops like maize, beans, and squash. They channeled water from the Casas Grandes River. The seasons dictated their lives. Within the city, specialized crafts flourished. Artisans transformed raw materials into objects of beauty. Potters crafted intricate designs. Weavers created textiles from cotton and yucca fibers. Metal workers fashioned tools and ornaments. The marketplace was a hub of activity. Farmers sold produce, artisans displayed wares. The air was filled with bartering and gossip. Traders brought exotic goods, adding to the city's cosmopolitan atmosphere. Paquimé's social structure was hierarchical, with a ruling elite governing the city. Evidence suggests a complex division of labor and specialized roles. The elite resided in elaborate multi-story buildings. Religious beliefs were central to Paquimé life. Their spiritual life was intertwined with the cosmos. Ceremonial structures suggest beliefs in sky, earth, and underworld deities. Rituals marked important life events and agricultural cycles. Macaws, brought from distant rainforests, held symbolic significance. Their ritualistic burial highlights their spiritual importance. The rediscovery of Paquimé marked the beginning of a long journey of archaeological exploration. Hidden beneath desert sands, the ruins lay dormant, waiting to reveal their secrets. Pioneering archaeologists began the painstaking work of excavating the site. Early excavations revealed the impressive scale and complexity of the city's layout. These explorations unearthed multi-story buildings and vast plazas. The intricate network of canals and cisterns sustained the city's inhabitants. The discovery of these architectural marvels astonished the world. The artifacts unearthed at Paquimé offer invaluable insights into the lives, beliefs, and cultural practices of the Casas Grandes people. Each artifact tells a story, providing clues about daily routines, artistic traditions, and religious beliefs. Pottery is one of the most revealing categories of artifacts found at Paquimé. The Casas Grandes people were skilled potters, creating vessels for practical and ceremonial purposes. Their pottery, with intricate designs and vibrant colors, provides a window into their artistic sensibilities and cultural connections. The sun-drenched ruins of Paquimé, standing silent yet eloquent against the backdrop of the Chihuahua Desert, beckon us to unravel the mysteries of a civilization lost to time. They whisper tales of ingenuity and resilience, of artistic brilliance and spiritual depth, of a people who thrived in a challenging environment and left behind a legacy that continues to captivate the imagination. The legacy of Paquimé extends far beyond its physical remains. It lives on in the oral traditions of indigenous communities. It thrives in ongoing archaeological research and conservation efforts. It inspires us to appreciate the diversity and complexity of ancient American cultures. The ruins of Paquimé, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stand as a powerful symbol of our shared cultural heritage. They remind us that the past is a source of knowledge and inspiration. By studying the past, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. The city may lie in ruins, but its legacy lives on. The story of Paquimé continues to unfold with each discovery.